So basically, it's an issue of the traditional roles. For me, I
Right.
don't think it's a reversal. I don't think men are becoming women, women are becoming men in the
Yeah.
relationship. I think it's just both men and women are just assuming the same roles, which is like the provider, and
Right.
no one's really assuming the role of the nurturer. Like no one's
Right.
really like
Yeah,
making or taking
exactly.
care of kids. And to tie this back into our topic, which is basically passport bros, from what I see, like because this traditional role kind of is on the decline in the West, these guys having grown up with, like you said, the movies where there's the prince, there's the princess, there's the dad, there's the mom, dad takes care of the family, mom runs the family, because they're not getting that here, they're going to other countries where that role is still evident. Like, it's still traditional.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. Right.
So that's what's pushing the men from from North America, from Western Europe, away from these kind of dating pools. That's pushing them away. But what's bringing them towards the East? Like, what's attracting them to places like Philippines, Cambodia, Vietnam, Ukraine, Colombia? I
Philippine
want
women
to
are
say parts of the
beautiful.
Middle East, but I don't think anyone wants Middle Eastern women.
I think
Filipinos are beautiful.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, that's a point there.
I would like to say something here. I think what takes people and these passport bros to East or other countries is stability, because
Mm,
when you marry in Eastern countries, Asia, India, like you don't marry to divorce. There's divorce rates are much higher in West than our countries where I
yeah,
grew up. And I think men are just looking for stability. So the only thing they want when I get home, or anyone, like, men get home from work, the last thing they need is someone who's just gonna tell them to order outside or not cook for them. So in my example, like my both of my parents used to work to support me and my our family. They were the only ones who were earning. So they used to come home, they used to take care of their kids, and it was like you have to understand what's like how much you are willing to help, and this is your home at the end. You just don't break up. That's it.
yeah.
It's permanent for our countries, and
So they
those women
basically
are
they work
traditional.
together to
Yeah,
fix the problem. They don't just give
yeah,
up.
right. And
Yeah.
it's very easy to divorce in West because women have an advantage, right? So
Respectfully, it's only easy on one person, on three. There's four parties in a divorce.
yeah.
There's the
Okay.
man, there's the husband, there's the
Yeah.
wife, there's the
Yeah.
husband's lawyers, and there's the wife's lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
Only three out of those four people generally win in a divorce.
Mm,
In most divorces, even though there are cases where like a wealthier wife has to pay, I forgot what it's called, alimony to the
right.
ex-husband.
Yeah.
In most cases, it's really the man who has to dish out the money, whether it's alimony, child support, and like a division of the assets.
Right.
So, from what I see in North America and Western Europe, why would I want to get married? Like, why would I want to enter into a commitment with this other person and the government? Because marriage is like it's a government thing now. It's not just religious anymore.
Yeah.
Why would I want to get into a relationship with these entities when if something goes wrong, the other person can just say, I don't want this anymore, and I lose half my assets and I get set back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad though.
It
Yeah.
is. It
It,
is.
Yeah.
sad, man. Sad.
Getting back on the topic though.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? What what did the woman do to to put away the men's uh, to put away the Western men, and the Western men goes to Asia?
Like, what are Western
Like,
women doing to
yeah,
push them towards Asia?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, not really Asia, like towards traditional countries.
Traditional countries, yeah.
I think, look, the thing is, we have to balance like people's freedom to do stuff and like what ends up happening. I think we live in a world that like prioritizes the career above everything else. This is for both men and women. Like, prioritize your career over your family, your happiness, your mental health, everything. The career is everything. Everything else you can push it away. You can have kids later. You can have your house later. I think in these countries we have a very career minded mentality. And what that means is the same way I'm focusing on my career, the women I date are also going to be focusing on their career. They're not looking to start a family. They're not looking to put their career on pause for a more traditional role. And yeah, the result of that is if I want to settle down and get married, I have to look for a person who also wants to settle down and get married from a population that just doesn't want to settle down in favor of their career.
That's true.
Right. True, true,
So
true.
But
that's what I personally feel is pushing the men away towards these traditional countries.
not just that. I don't know if it's just the selected algorithm in TikTok, but
It's
I
TikTok.
saw.
TikTok's
Yeah,
doing
it's TikTok algorithm. I don't know,
it.
but woman has a lot of requirements nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like expecting for men to do this, like how
Yeah.
much the guy has to spend money for a ring. Like they were like, oh, $500,000. I was like, who has
Yeah.
that money?
He was definitely watching TikTok videos.
right. Like I saw a lot
Yeah.
of that. Like women saying, "Oh, it has to be like 6'4", earn this much money, earn this like stuff." They don't even know what is a minimum wage in their country. Like
Nah,
like the
that's a generalization. Bro, look,
yeah, it is. It's just the
no, no, no. I
selected.
respectfully, bro, I feel like these videos, they get a bunch of answers. Some of them will be normal and educated. Some of them will just be the dumbest shit you'll ever hear. And then they'll
Yeah,
only put the dumbest shit you ever hear.
of
I
of
don't think
course.
like all these girls like answering these questions are dumb. I just think they're showing us only the dumb ones.
Yeah,
I just think
exactly.
overall,
Yeah.
like, first of all, I do agree with you that there is a lot of standards expected out there. I cannot become 6 foot. I'm like I lost that battle when I stopped growing. I'm just like 1 inch, maybe an inch and a half away from 6 foot. Never happened. Now I have to wear like high heels or something. But like in the other ways, yeah. Look, there's a reason why we're when we were in high school, the girls our age did not want us. They wanted seniors. Heck, some of the girls
Hmm.
I knew in high school were dating university students.
Why
We're
though?
talking about like 15, 16-year-olds dating like a 21-year-old man.
Why?
Women, I feel like from a biological point, from a cultural point, they want someone more mature than them. They want an older dude who's already got his shit together. He's already got his house. He's already got his car. He's got a good career. I don't think they'd sell for someone earning like the same level as them or less than them.
I think
And
you're
if you
getting
talk to
ours.
women, I've talked to women when I'm dating, they have expectations. They
Right.
are curious about my salary. They are curious about my goals. They do pull out the tape measure and measure my height. Okay, maybe not the last one,
Really?
but I feel like they're doing it mentally.
Yeah.
But of course,
And like the thing is, me being like in my 20s, me being 28 in a regular job where I make decent enough money for a bachelor, I cannot I am not I feel like I'm not satisfactory for a girl my age.